is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Cincinnati Reds find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
Just say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. And he deals. And a foul ball.
First pitch, 115.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike three.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
On the ground. Whips it to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. And now Tyler Stevenson. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Up the middle, safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Let's leave one, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. And here is Tommy Edman. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Digging in, Brendan Donovan. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Nolan Arenado in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And now the count is even. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future platinum. Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and now here is T.J. Friedel. Montgomery back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. One up, one down.
Good arm-side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's Christian Arroyo. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Fires across the diamond. 2 away down.
The center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Now the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Got him looking for the K. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. And here it comes. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. That's in for a strike. Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The second overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Good feed. That's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And there's the strike. That's a little bit low.
One ball, one strike.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
On to first. And that is the third out of the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Austin Hendrick. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Hendrick getting the start in right. Hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2020. And a pitch. In the dirt. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a high fly ball to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter.
And now the DH, Spencer Steer. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Steer in his third season, 27 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And a pitch. In the dirt. The throw to first. Third out. Nothing across here. As we go to the last of the third. Brandon Drury to the plate. In the air out towards right center. Senzel glides to his left. Puts it away for the out.
Batting in the right field.
Lars Nootbaar now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Green goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And now it's Juan Yepez. First offering misses the mark. Yepez goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And it's fouled away.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
The 1-2. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And that turns the lineup over.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Edman takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Next pitch is popped up and makes the grab. And the inning is. And welcome back.
4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher,
The pitch. Bounce to third. Throws across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really is a way to beat the shift. So now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Reds down in order. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the 7th, now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. That's ripped, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Senzel fires it to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And they lead by. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Hunter Green. TJ Antone taking over on the mound. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. At the plate, Brandon Drury going 1. Varsho aboard here at first with nobody out. That one hit to right. Hendrick brings it in, and there's one down. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
And that's in for a strike. The 1-2. Outside. The pitch. Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Situate the time and people's dreams are from the norm. We appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no pre-exposed lavish.
Back here at the ballpark, now at the plate, Christian Arroyo. Montgomery back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Number 71, the next to hit for the Reds. Knocks it down. Man at first. Here's the center fielder, Nick Senzel. And a foul ball.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 0-2. And that misses off the outside edge. One, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2 spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
The pitch. On the ground to the left. Dive, and he's got it. 1 at second. To first, not in time. Great effort there. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Next for Cincinnati, Austin Hendrick. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. That's out number 3. Back here in St. Louis, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Tommy Edman at the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
You know, these Cardinals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Out towards right center field. Diving try, but it falls in, base hit. And he's there with a double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
This to center field. And it drops in. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still...
He's in there.
Now the second baseman.
Gorman stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Sends it across to first, and that'll do it. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go. Back here in St. Louis, now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Edman zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now Spencer Steer. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. In the air, right field. Nootbaar moves under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take the series opener here at home.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 2 runs, 7 hits.